Hey guys, SD here. So, yeah, I know. I said you guys probably wouldn't be seeing a recorded video from me today, but, okay, here's the deal. First things first, Blizzard decided not to release their, Demon Knights. Oh, is that my hair? No, it's not my hair. That's something else. Decided not to release their Demon Knights until after the, patch update. And today they decided they wanted to wait to do their patch update until 9 a.m. Eastern, or 9 a.m. Pacific time, which is noon Eastern. And then the update will run until noon Pacific time, which will be 3 Eastern. Normally they do their patch update at like 8 a.m. Eastern to 11 a.m. Eastern, which would mean that they'd be done with it already. But they did not. And I have not touched a Demon Knight yet. And yeah, so it's not going to be pleasant. Instead of streaming, I'm just going to record my footage and I'll edit together a video later with voiceover and whatnot. I'm going to try my hand at that. So, yeah. Oh, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. As far as, good God, stop bouncing. As far as why I am all of a sudden recording a video now is because I am going to pick my sister up from her job. And I figured I'm in the car. Why not? You know, not like I've got anything else to do on this drive between here and there. It is a shorter drive than it is to work though. So, you know, be prepared for that. It's going to be over a lot more quickly. But yeah, as a result, I am not in a turtleneck, a sweatshirt, or, you know, long sleeved anything. I'm in a short sleeve t-shirt. It is actually my RTX 2015 tee. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy. And yeah, so World of Warcraft so far has not really happened. I'm sad. I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the freaking morning for that. And I set an alarm to wake me up at 6 to check. Because World of Warcraft also has daily quests. And the daily quests usually reset at 3 a.m. Pacific, which is 6 a.m. Eastern. And I wanted to check to see if maybe, because Blizzard did not make an official announcement as to what time today they would be doing it, and everyone was presuming it was going to be after the patch. And they do a patch every Tuesday, so patches on Tuesdays aren't surprising, or maintenance on Tuesdays are not surprising. That's just something you learn to live with when you play World of Warcraft. But yeah, so I got up at 6 to see if maybe, God dang, stop bouncing. Maybe if they would do it after the daily reset, if it would like just magically kick in. Because when they did, I can't remember if Warlords or Draenor did it, but for Mists of Pandaria's launch, they did a seamless changeover where when midnight Eastern rolled around, it was ready to go. Or maybe it was 3 a.m. Eastern, whatever. Whatever you were doing, wherever you were just sitting there, and then all of a sudden, you got the quest to, you know, go to the next expansion. So, I don't know. It's kind of frustrating. The icon for the Demon Hunter to create it has been sitting there for weeks now. So it's not like that information wasn't already in the game. And they could have easily put a timer on it. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I need to get a better arm for this. That's what I get for buying one of the cheaper things on Amazon. Oh, speaking of buying stuff. Alright, so here's where we sit with my bank situation. I called the credit card company, my Amazon card company, and they were like, oh, no, that's terrible. We're so sorry that happened. We will immediately refund the excess amount. I'm like, oh, cool, awesome, fine, thanks, great, yes. How long will that take? 3 to 5 calendar days. See, they don't work like business days. Business days, which is what banks tend to use, or a lot of businesses use, business days are only Monday through Friday. So if somebody tells you, 5 to 10 business days, and you're on a Friday, don't be expecting that sucker to be maybe ready by Wednesday. It's not going to be till the following Friday, because Monday through Friday are business days. Saturday and Sunday do not count. However, calendar days, if they told you it'll be done in 5 calendar days, and it's Friday, then yeah, really good chance it should be done by Wednesday. So they told me 3 to 5 calendar days. I'm like, oh, that's great, because my bank told me it was going to be 5 to 10 business days. So, up to 2 weeks of this BS. And they're like, yeah, no, not a problem. We'll refund the excess amount. We'll keep what we would have gotten for the minimum payment. I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's sweet. I have no problem paying you guys. I mean, that's never been the issue. I had the money to pay what I meant to be paying. I just didn't have the money to pay off the entire balance all at once. Because, yeah, if I had that kind of money, I probably wouldn't have a credit card. Shoot. Yeah, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm seeing lots of construction. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna suck it up and get there. You guys are getting a longer video. So I was like, okay, that's cool, that's great, thank you. Now I just need to call my bank and let them know that's happening, and hopefully everything will be sorted out. So I called the bank. I wound up calling the bank 3 times because I got disconnected twice while talking to people. But long story short, what I am told by the bank is, first, I have to cancel the claim. Because since the credit card company is issuing me a refund, if I keep the claim open, there's a possibility that I will get a double credit on my account, where, they cover the amount that is being refunded, and yeah, going slow through this construction area here, sorry guys. So basically it would have caused a big headache for all of them had I left the claim open and they processed it and whatnot. Unfortunately, by closing the claim, I also closed the automatic removal of all fees incurred. So I will now have to, once everything is said and done, call customer service to request that the fees be removed, and maybe they'll remove the fees. So trust me, when I call customer service, I'm going to be sure to point out that the only reason I incurred the fees was because they approved a, massively large charge without notifying me at all. Because I now have a second charge that they did approve, and a third charge which I saw pending and is no longer in there for my car insurance. Which is like, okay, the second charge that they approved was for the PS4, which was the order that I placed before the credit card payment showed up. The thing that would have been completely fine had everything not, okay, through construction zone, that wasn't so bad. It would have been completely fine had everything not hit the fan because of that one little mismarked checkbox. So that was like a $250 charge, right? The fee, or the charge that they declined, was $85 charge for my car insurance. So they approved, and they can't even say, oh, we approved the one that was more likely to be a valid charge or anything like that, because it's a freaking charge from Walmart.com over an insurance company charge, which comes out at the same time every month. So yeah, if they issue any fees that they issue me for having approved the Walmart charge, I'm definitely getting them to take off. And if I wind up getting charged a fee from Progressive for a late or missed or bounced payment or anything like that, I'm going to ask them to reimburse me that as well. Because the only reason I incurred that fee was because Wachovia refused, or not Wachovia, my bank. Wachovia doesn't exist anymore. I no longer bank with Wachovia. They refused to even attempt to cooperate with me because I saw the insurance charge pending there, and I asked multiple times if there was anyone I could speak with to get that approved so that it would not get declined. And every single person told me, oh no, it's an automated system. And it's like, okay. I have multiple levels of frustration now with banks because automated systems imply that they can do things at any time, night or day, right? Right? Why does it take 4 days to clear a charge? I mean, this the Walmart charge that it got approved was submitted on Friday, and it wasn't approved until really late last night. So why that? Why does it take so long to clear deposits if it's all automated? You know, stuff like that. It makes no sense. Actually, it makes perfect sense if you look at it from the banking standpoint. Because if they approve larger amounts, and if they wait to approve things until, you know, an obnoxious amount of time, then they are more likely to cause you to bounce checks. I mean, if I were a more passive person, I would have had this happen to me and accrued the fees and probably not called in to dispute the fees that were charged to my account. And so they would wind up with, you know, however many, you know, $35 charges. I'm looking at a second one at this point, so that's $70 plus who knows how many more between now and when the refund does come in. So yeah, if I didn't complain about that, say they have 1 million customers. I know they have more than 1 million customers, and 10% of those get charged a $35 fee. 10% of 1 million is what, 100,000 times 35, that's $350,000. And 10% of that, now this number is going to sound a lot smaller, but 10% of that does not dispute their fees. Now, I'm sure that number is much, much higher, but that's $35,000 that they've made without even having to roll out of bed, just because of their automated system. So I'm really not happy. I'm going to contact my cancer policy. I have a cancer insurance policy, long story there. I'm trying to wrap this up because I'm almost at my sister's work to pick her up. But yeah, I'm going to try and get a hold of them so I can change the payment information to my other bank, which I love, 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 love. And when I call up the not so nice bank, if they cannot resolve everything to my satisfaction, and maybe even if they can, I'm going to ask, what do I need to do to go about closing this account? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of all this BS. My other bank doesn't screw me like this. But yeah, that's it. I'm here. I'm picking up my sister. She's about to get in the car, so you can hear her car door open. Ah, the car door opened! Ah! And now we're gonna get going. But thanks for listening to me whine. I'll talk to you guys later.
Adios.
Adios, she says. Until then, stay out. Bye.